Guys, I'm Leila Armas here, and you guessed it, I'm back with another installment of Marketing Gold. So today we're going to be talking about emails, and we're going to be talking about how you can provide value. I know this is a very trendy kind of phrase, and it's something that I use often and every other marketer out there, but it's really important that you learn how to do this and you're doing it on a regular basis. So to illustrate this, we are going to talk about Nicole Piper. Nicole Piper is a copywriter, and prior to this, she had 29 years of experience in branding. She worked with these multi-billion-dollar companies, and now that's her specialization. It's helping people figure out what their brand is, what it represents, what it isn't. And she also works with wellness coaches. So I'm signed up for her email list, and she always is just like providing examples of like top tier marketing and copywriting and what you should be doing. And no surprise there, right? Because she's an expert and she's great at what she does. So I wanted to show you this example because when I read this email, I thought, yes, this is exactly what people need to be doing in their emails, and they're not. So first, just a note on emailing in general. If you have an email list, you really want to make sure that you're nurturing that list, that you are talking to these people, because a lot of times what I see either business coaches do or just people in general that have email lists is they only send out emails when they are trying to sell something or when they have a promotion or some kind of launch going on. And if somebody's given you their email, let's say they gave you their email, you gave them a freebie, some type of lead magnet, PDF download, some piece of content in exchange for that email, you want to continue talking to them, and you don't want to just back off after that and just drop off the radar, because people care about what you have to say, not just what you have to sell. So let's look at this email. So first of all, the subject line, right? This is the number one thing your clients care about. Okay, intriguing. What is that? That obviously catches your attention and you want to know more about that. So she goes on in this email to talk about the one thing that your future client really just cares about, which is, what will my life look like after I've worked with you? And this is really key because this is something in copywriting that we call future pacing. And that just means that you want people to really understand how their lives are going to change and what they can expect from working with you. And not just kind of generic blanket statements, but you really want them to be able to get into this frame of mind where they're able to picture that future. And that is exactly what she talks about in this email. So she talks about how health coaches fail to show this on their websites, and she gives you two powerful things you can do on your site to get this message across. So the first one she talks about is pictures. So here she's going into how dietitians and nutritionists sometimes only show beautiful pictures of vegetables or fruits. And that can be kind of a turnoff to a future client because they may think, well, I'm just going to be eating like a rabbit, basically, and, eating fruits and veggies. And so she says a better way to do this is to pick pictures of people enjoying their life. Show them doing things they may not be able to do right now. And that's really great advice. It's showing people that are happy, that are healthy, and this is the result that the dietitian and nutritionist might have gotten them. And then the second way she says is also with pictures, but here she's talking more about the imagining. So she's suggesting that people use phrases and use things to help people conjure those images in their mind. So she's saying, don't just say things like, you'll lose weight. Okay. Say, imagine sitting on a beach in your new bikini. Now that creates a reaction in you. If you feel like you want to lose weight or you're not comfortable in a bikini right now, and you go to this person's website and that's kind of the hook, it's imagine yourself feeling comfortable enough to do that. Imagine yourself enjoying that. Imagine yourself looking great and feeling amazing in that bikini. That is an image that in your mind, you can immediately go there and you can immediately consider what that might feel like. And it's a lot more emotional than just you'll lose weight. Okay. So here at the end, she has a great sign off as well. It's two different ways that you can work with her, very clear. You can either get your website optimized, you can get private coaching. And I just think this is a really great example of how you can provide value because, whether or not you work with Nicole directly, you can take what she's, telling you in this email and actually go and apply it. And you can actually go to your website and say, am I doing the things that she says I should do? Am I not? What can I improve? And you can make those changes immediately, and that will actually help you. So that is just a great way to provide value. And she's not giving away the kitchen sink here. This is just advice and something that she's seeing in her clients and things that she's observed, and how you can actually turn that around. So this email is a perfect example of how you would provide value. And it's something that you should be doing across all touch points. You know, if you have an Instagram account or you have your website, Facebook, whatever it is that you are using to connect with your clients, you want to make sure that you are providing value. And it doesn't have to be rocket science or this crazy complex thing. It's just giving somebody useful that they can actually apply in real life. That doesn't take a ton of time. It's not this like long, complicated process or convoluted thing, but they can immediately just think, ooh, that's great. Let me go take this and run with it. So that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.